product of my environment. I seen sorta move product in my environment. Gunshots they was firing. Hustlers, pimps, teachers, pastors, even firemen. Concrete jungle struggle, I was surviving in product of my environment. I seen sorta move product of my environment. Gunshots they was firing. Here today, gone tomorrow, either way. We all surviving, trying to see another day. School of hard knocks, where you from? Is your admission? Born into the madness, couldn't fight it or resist it. Homie called one in his head just for resisting. Now we pour up live bases on occasion cause we miss them. Family in the trenches, killings is getting senseless. And while bro coming home, somebody getting sentenced. Me, I'm trying to win, I'm not satisfied with a mission. Even though it might be honorable, my plate need all the fixes. Used to leave the blade outside, I had detention. Brown paper bag in the trash, we was fencing. Once the walls hop the fence, the sheep defenseless. Show the box cutter or run, can't get missing. Chicks got intuition, we move off our suspicion. If the story ain't convincing, then it's seeming with the henchmen. They get to point the fingers when the lights on flash. I went half on the plate, the feds only on your ass. Product of my environment. I seen sorta move product in my environment. Gunshots they was firing. Hustlers, pimps, teachers, pastors, even firemen. Concrete jungle struggle, I was surviving in product of my environment. I seen sorta move product in my environment. Gunshots they was firing. Here today, gone tomorrow, either way. We all surviving, trying to see another day. It's survival of the fittest to get bent out of shape. We all surviving and getting bent, trying to make out a play, whatever's at stake. Just for something hot on my plate, maybe a steak. And if you compromise, we can shake. I was only taught to build and keep weapons concealed. Let it go and reveal, but watch where you spill. Just because they came to chill don't mean they always chill. Life tough, like you gotta keep going, no time to heal. What you know about ops on your heels? Half the tournament games, they tried shooting but they had bad aim. Getaways in the hoopty, crazy how we switch lanes. Hard to breathe in this type of pain. Bro, this shit is insane. Through the storm you tap dance in the rain because it's sunny elsewhere. Might be hard to explain. I stand by my faith, like Evans is my last name. Notorious wordplay with a kingpin frame. Product of my environment. I seen sorta move product in my environment. Gunshots they was firing. Hustlers, pimps, teachers, pastors, even firemen. Concrete jungle struggle, I was surviving in product of my environment. I seen sorta move product in my environment. Gunshots they was firing. Here today, gone tomorrow, either way. We all surviving, trying to see another day.
We had to adjust the YouTube channel. We are on live on YouTube right now. You are listening to S.STREET Media. Peace, family. It's the God Mathematics, and that's
Rod, a.k.a. Get Fitted.
And that's my man.
Woody Word from the group home, a.k.a. the man on the couch, baby.
And we are
the Hangout.
Check this out. We got a special guest in the building. We don't even call him a guest. He's family. It's our man.
What's going on? It's Debanaire, the Black Bruce Wayne.
And he got his family in the building. Who we got in the building with us too?
You got your boy Isaiah Oslo. You can find me Oslo.
Yeah, you gotta use the audio device. That's
my bad.
Yeah, use the audio device. That's the inside joke. It's an inside joke that's going to be used all the time on the Hangout. Because we're not going to use the other word the mic devices used to be.
Yeah, we're going to be paused.
Yeah. We are a pause go zone. If you don't know, S.STREET Media, pardon self, the Hangout. We're not into those, TGIF. You know what I'm talking about.
I already know.
That other type of stuff. Yeah. We're not. This is a masculine zone, but we welcome everyone to the platform.
Everybody.
We're not closed-minded, but we do stand for what we stand for. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know? Episode 8, man.
Yo.
Let's episode 8.
Episode 8.
A lot of podcasts don't make it to the 8th episode. Very hard to do, man. Most people follow from probably the 3rd or 4th. You heard? So we on our 8th episode. This is the Build Destroy episode. We got family in the building. Let me give a shout out to, before we get into anything, I always got to give a shout out to my S.STREET Media Tribe.
Yeah.
Everybody that's been rocking with us for a minute. You heard Made for King, 1718 Collective, Get Fed Records, the House of Hip Hop, Curry's Corner.
Right.
We are the plug, Rice, Beans, and Banter, Who Styling Who, Family Vibes. I'm not forgetting you, Boogie Black. Code 31 Media, High Rise Radio. Yeah. Man, fancy the CEO on air, our Texas family. We are moving and grooving, man. And it's not a game. It is not a game. I'm actually taking this shit serious, man. I'm taking it serious. This podcast shit is like my girlfriend right now.
Hey, yo.
You heard? And let me just say this. We're going to last longer. We're going to last longer.
Hey.
You heard?
He loves her.
I've been doing podcasting now for 8 years. You know what I mean? The Vandal Hour show was my first show at DTF Radio. Shout out to DTF Radio. So, we got, as I said, we got family in the building. How y'all feeling tonight?
I'm good. I'm feeling good.
Can't complain.
Make sure I got you.
Friday, baby, Friday. Had that good spliff, you know what I mean? Just happy to get through another week, man.
Definitely.
What you call it? Your Raw, what's up with you, man?
Man, just all week working, trying to chill. I want to retire right now. I wish I could. Like, I can only retire from one job, but I still know I got to work another one. But it's all good. You know how that go.
Yeah, if y'all don't know, Rod is like a West Indian when it comes to working. He has 20 jobs.
19.
He got 20 jobs. And my man don't sleep at all.
I try to.
He is the ultimate warrior when it comes to working, man.
Yeah.
And so I like to shout my man out, man.
Thank you.
A lot of dudes can't hold down one job.
Man.
And I'm that person. It's hard. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm trying to set myself up.
Hey, yo.
Not tonight. Not tonight. Not with this new clean dialogue that we're going to be using now.
Yes.
You heard?
Yes. Cologne, the clean one.
Hey, yo, Spazer. I'm going to say the man on the couch, the Puerto Rican, S. Sullivan, a.k.a. the man on the couch.
Yep.
My man, Spazer. He has another name, but we're not using that tonight because we just noticed that he has a pause in his name.
Oh, man.
He has a pause in his name. I didn't notice it before.
That?
Actually, I did. And I be sometimes embarrassed in introducing because I got to say it like, that's, niggas like this.
Hey, yo.
Didn't you come from a pause zone planet?
That's
You come from a pause zone planet.
That's your man's in
I
them?
hope not. But
Word. What's going on? Hey, yo.
man,
You know, man?
don't pick on me. Look at Hot Rod over here.
Hey, I didn't say nothing about that. Brother, man.
Got your grimace.
Ah,
I
man.
just come from a group home.
Come
You know what
on.
I'm
Just
saying?
because the police caught you don't have to tell on everybody. Come on.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Woody will be giving us a good one.
Hey, yo.
Whoa. My favorite.
He took the what and left the who?
Was
Come
it-
on.
I'm not going to make no right.
Pause. That sounded like a jingle, man. He over here making jingles. Pause.
Yo, I want to rephrase that.
No way.
I want to rephrase that.
No way. You can't.
The man on the couch be dropping dimes. when it comes to the hangout situations.
Oh man,
You know what I mean? I think like on the first or second episode, he says Rod be sleeping all the time. After I said he doesn't sleep all the time.
And oh man.
Did I say that?
Oh shit!
Urkel
I'm
over
about to say
there.
my man Urkel over there, man. Oh man. So what? Spacer,
Talk to me, brother.
how you feeling tonight?
Good, man. I'm glad to hear be in your presence. I'm good to be here.
That was, you know what? It kind of got silent. It
It was waiting for us to the pause.
I think that was I think it got quiet and it was everybody.
Listen, it's good to be here. I'm glad to be around y'all. We having fucking mad fun right now.
All right, no, I'm not going. But we gotta go back. We gotta rewind this. That was an interesting conversation just now. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. At the same time, everybody had a mental pause going on in their head. Everybody was saying pause in their head. Nobody said it out loud, but everybody was like this.
Hold up.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Like he ain't say
The guard is gonna. The guard is always in the spot. Last week he wasn't here though. For personal reasons, but he's here tonight. We glad we got him back in the situation.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You
I
heard?
appreciate that.
Thanks for being with us, brother.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you though. So this week, man, me and Rod. Matter of fact, I said this week. Last night, me and Rod went to an event. Now, what's crazy is since this is a pause goes on. The name of the name of the event is a super duper pause.
Oh man,
it's like a super duper pause.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys I can't even say the word that they was, but they was rapping in the event. If you know what I mean,
they was rapping.
You know what I mean? They was rapping in the event. You know what I mean? And it wasn't, even both sides is a pause. Either way. So the name of the event, do anybody want to say it? Anybody who knows?
It was called pause. Who's next?
Oh shit!
Nah, it wasn't. Why you pause it and we don't hear the word?
I don't want to say it.
Who's next? What?
Who's next to pause?
Pause.
Who's next to blow? That's what it is.
Damn! Shout out to King Lyrical, my man David.
That's what's up, bro.
And Blue Diaz.
Yeah.
Iguanas
last night. It was going down.
Yeah. Okay.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
The night was fly. Was fly. We was in there. S.STREET Media was in the building. Free Guard performed.
Yes, shout out to Free Guard.
Yeah, shout out to Free Guard. Stack Skrilla. Dope performer, man. Dope performer. Frank Nitty. Dope performer. Who else did they think?
Shorty, right?
Erica Kane. Keys in the building. EU. Rich. Stay Rich. Stay Rich 183rd. Yeah, a lot of people did their thing in there last night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like their events. The name is questionable. It's questionable.
They be lined up.
It was probably, now the guard David L been doing his thing for a long time. So he probably created that before the pause generation. Yeah. So it's probably it predates the pause generation. But David L is a powerhouse in the industry, especially in NYC. He is connecting a lot of dots for a lot of people. He's doing a lot of things in this industry. He's shaking, baking. Yep. He's doing what it do. He got King Lyrical with him. He got Blue Diaz. Shout out to High Rise Radio. Yes. thank y'all for inviting us too, man.
It's always a pleasure, hanging out with them fellas. It's always a show, and meeting the people there is definitely what is. The network is real, definitely real.
I performed at that event.
You gotta put the mic device a little bit closer to you.
I performed at the event that they are speaking of at one point in time in my life.
Which event was that? The one that was the pause event?
Yes.
Oh, okay, got you.
And we're gonna say pause. And he was a headliner. At least he wasn't an opener. That's why I said it was a pause on both sides, man. It was a pause on both sides. But I had to get that out though.
Pause. Somebody had to get it.
Oh man.
Unbelievable display today, Jim. I don't know what's going on.
Those are the worst ones. The sportscasters in the AO.
Yo, real quick, man. Me and Rod, S.STREET Media, Get Fed Records, we got a trip to Six Flags Great Adventure coming up.
Yes.
October 29th. It was scheduled for the 28th, but we changed it to the 29th. We're meeting we're departing from S.STREET Media, 11 a.m. It's $110 for the tickets. Why? Because we have no stand online tickets.
Yes.
We are not standing online during Fright Fest. We have no stand online tickets. And it's 15% off food and merchandise.
Yes.
Also, if you want to get down with the get down, you heard that's a pause?
No, we don't have to get down with the get down.
Can we smoke?
I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out closer to the time. I definitely know we're gonna be having performers performing that day. On the way going there, so it's definitely gonna be some S.STREET Media special shit going on. Yeah.
Lights, camera, action.
This guy's crazy. He said definitely smoking a buzz.
Oh man.
Now they Russians.
Oh man.
And they sound like they from Coney Island.
Why are you talking about my people?
They sound like they with the business. What you call it? Yo, Deb, I'm gonna need you, pardon self, move up a little further, closer to, right here. Yeah, pardon self. I don't want to block the vision.
Get you out of shot.
Yeah. We could go that way too. But we got the Six Flags trip coming up October 29th, not the 28th. Make sure you copy your tickets. We want to have the Eventbrite joint on the flyer by next week. The flyer is going to be up tomorrow, but by next week we'll have the Eventbrite link on the flyer. So make sure y'all tap in. We also have the Hangout. Large party happening tomorrow.
Yes.
If you don't know, man, now you know. It's the Hangout launch party / AKA Virgo birthday bash. Man. We will be celebrating my birthday, Free Guard birthday, Bud birthday, and a lot of other Virgos that will be in the building. We have some great acts that will be doing what they do. I don't want to call them what the acts are, but we're going to have a few of those doing some 10-minute sets, really to connect with the people. This ain't about the showcase. It's about my peoples coming out, hanging out, vibing, and us doing what we do. You know, just hanging out. You know what I mean? Hanging out. We're gonna have cake. I'm not talking about bitches. I'm not talking about bitches. Oh man, I'm supposed to be keeping it clean. I ain't talking about. I ain't talking about pastries though. I definitely wasn't talking about the pastries. I'm talking about pastries. I'm talking about pastries. Not the pasties. The pastries.
The pastries.
Man. Yo, so make sure you're tapping. We're gonna have Frankie Smacks performing.
Yes.
We got Free God performing. We got PS3 performing.
Yes.
We got the Mixie Gods performing.
Mixie.
Flacco performing. Anya Bella. It's Sue. Prezi Trap.
Yep.
And we just got a confirmation from my man, Debanaire.
And Cousins Graham in the building.
Ooh. So it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. And speaking about Debanaire, man, if you don't know the brother, he's from Bed-Stuy, New York, right? Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, part of self. Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, man.
Fort Greene, Bed-Stuy, Clinton Hill, Fort Greene, Bed-Stuy, all of that.
Yeah, and he's been fucking with the movement for a long time. He's been tapped in with us since we was in Karma. His first performance was with the Vandu Hour. He's been on the Vandu Hour. He done did 1,000 of our events. And I'm gonna say this: he's a wordsmith. He is not. He is not a rapper. He is not a rapper. Not my definition. Not my definition of what a rapper is. He is definitely a barsmith, barbarian. That's some of his words that he like to use too.
That's a fact.
He is a metaphor king. He is a great beat selector. You know, and as a friend, he's a guy that is always supportive. Never went south. You know what I mean? Put it at the doors. It's always been like fly. It's always been real nigga time. So let me introduce you again to Debanaire. So God, man, you know, for the people who may not know who you are, how you wanna like, outside of my introduction, how would you like to introduce yourself?
Shit, man. Yo, just an MC, like you said, metaphorical, all of that. I love music. I love my family. I got my peoples with me. I always keep my circle, pause, close knit. I wasn't gonna say the other shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, just I just want to change the world with words. You know what I'm saying? If I get some paper doing that'd be dope too. You know what I'm saying? You know, be able to take care of a couple people. You know, hold down the family. But for the most part, I love doing this. This is what I was meant to do. Yeah,
definitely, bro.
Yo, that's a fact, man. You know, when I say that you are a person who cares about what they're talking about, you know, because a lot of people just throw words together. A lot of people are just riding trends. A lot of people are not being themselves. You know, they're like, their whole style is an illusion. It's a character. You know. Also, and this is just like a sidebar shit, a lot of dudes beats be just whack. Like they got a lot of doos going on, man. Like
Mario Brothers.
yo, niggas be like, yo, no samples in that shit. I'll be like, nigga, you need to pick up a record. Yo, you need a sample in that shit.
You need something.
That shit don't have no rhythm. At least the sample gives you some rhythm. Like you got your shit sound like Space Invaders / African Bombada-ish. And pause on that one too.
On African Bombada.
Yeah.
on the Bambada.
Yeah.
On the Bambada.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Sidebar, we don't fuck with that nigga. We don't mess with
Don't
the
mess.
Lesters.
Lester.
We don't mess with the Lesters. You know what I mean? We don't mess with those Chesters.
Leave them home.
You know what I mean? Them Pediolites. You know what I mean? We don't mess with them. An African boom basher. Booty snatcher. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Big put-ons on that one.
Pull.
But we gotta describe the snake as a snake. You know what I mean? But yeah, your
crazy.
beats, man, you choose like top notch shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this joint that you have, that sample that Jay-Z used.
Oh yeah, trying to live. Yeah,
One of my favorites. One of my favorites, man. And you also had that as, I think, like your opener for your show here when you was doing your show here.
Oh yeah.
Right?
The prelude, yeah, that beat is one of them classics. I'm a big fan of Griselda's and the Locks, of course. But anything with a sample, nice drums, yeah, type shit.
That's what's up.
So when you in your process, right? Because there's certain people who actually find this. Have you ever wrote something like where you find a sample first, and you wanna decorate around that sound or sample that you found? Have you ever did one of those?
Yeah, because when you hear the track, you hear that sound, that shit inspire you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got the edibles, you know what I mean?
You gotta get your mind right.
Saying a little punch bar, and
That's it.
I hear one of those beats, and the next thing you know, you got a whole motion picture that you created. So sometimes the actual track will paint the picture for you, and that's dope when you come into that into that situation, because it's like easy to just write the shit. It just writes itself. It just flows. You just already got it, because it's like you telling the story in your head already. You know what I mean? Facts.
Do you ever think to yourself, I'm getting too deep into this. I gotta lighten up.
Nah, man. Like I noticed this. I try to make music where there's something for everybody. So the people that don't give a shit about bars, you could jump and dance when the hook come on. You know what I'm saying? Little something catchy. Try to do a catchy hook. That's why I try to make sure that I have up to date, current sounding beats. Pause and yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like the sound is crucial, and if you pick the right drum patterns, you can still punch and drop your bars, but still have a nice, catchy commercial type hook when the shit drops. So explaining like Trying to Live, is the hook is a sing along, singy hook. It's catchy, but then in between that is just bars. And if you don't give a fuck about what I'm saying, the beat is flowing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the method for me.
Catchy music. I like that too. I like catchy music.
Yeah.
Definitely something you could bop to, a nice little rhythm to it. When you get out the car and that's the last song you heard and you singing it all day, you're like, yo, yeah, I like that one. Definitely.
Everything is vital. The ad libs, everything is vital to a hit song.
Definitely.
Cause I don't know what the fuck the Migos is saying, but they can take a whole track, they can make a whole album of ad libs, and it will go fucking double platinum. Cause that's all motherfuckers know. Mama.
Exactly. Especially when a beat hit at a certain point, you hit, yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. And you flow with it. Not too much. The attention span. That's what it is. The attention span. They can't. You say too much. They be like, oh, he's talking too much. Like these kids nowadays, when you text them, they be like, oh, that's too much. They didn't even read it. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
That's why I asked. That's why I asked you, not to cut you with but that's why I asked you that, because in now times, deep is not respected as it used to. What you gonna say, Wood?
Right.
I was gonna say that kids can't even walk and chew gum at the same time right now.
So you got to throw like a catchy hook song to them so that they can remember.
Yeah, I mean, you could talk the struggle type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like my demographic, that's why you make stuff for, you don't just put yourself in a box. Right now on my stat sheet, my listeners are 32 to 53 is my age range.
There you go.
On Apple Music. You can check that if you have any type of distribution. And then for like certain songs that I have where I was marketing a younger audience, that age range was more towards like 25 to like 36, 37, closer to 41, but it doesn't go that young. You know what I'm saying? It's really on the Instagrams and the TikToks. If you get popping that way is when you reach a whole different demographic where you have to say, well, damn, okay, I got to start watching what I'm making because I have different listeners now, you know? So, yeah.
But you got to remember, some of these niggas are like, they young in the head too. So, you know, they sit there and listen to the music with their little kid and, you know, they pick up everything. So, you know, do the same thing. You know, some people just don't have that grasp to holding, but I listen to lyrics. I like Boss Smith.
It
like
should
you,
be
brother.
shit for everything.
Definitely.
That's it.
I've been listening to lyrics since I was
on the
little.
train. I got motherfuckers in my face. I do not want to get sturdy right now. I want to listen to Styles P. I want to knock somebody out. I want to knock my boss out. I want to I'm doing laundry. I don't want to get sturdy. I don't want to be here.
Exactly.
Tell me a story, Nas, about something that happened in your building where I could sit here and do this.
Exactly.
Like, there should be respect in all forms of music. It should be an audience for all music. And they just try to fucking just drill you and drain you with all of these motherfucking what are these kids?
Trending topics every day.
Ice Spice's face doesn't move when she's performing. She doesn't even want to do it. She does not even happy. She's not even happy doing the music. You're not happy, Ice. She's not happy.
She's not happy.
And then every song is just, you know, she's motivating the hoes and the girls, but she doesn't look motivated. Where's the motivation?
The motivation is how she's trying to look. That's it.
They just promoting the wrong
They
narrative.
all look like the Bronx. They all look like that now in the Bronx.
And how you feel about that narrative that they're pushing?
I mean, it's been the same narrative, but now they just try to make it seem like they don't even need niggas around at all. Like, hey, I don't know who killing it right now as far as for the men in hip hop. Who are they talking about? You know, besides the guys that's already been doing it, the Lil Waynes, the Drakes. I don't know any of the new guys. They're not talking about anybody. The Baby, who? I mean, the girls are killing it right now, and they're doing it aggressively with this Scarlet girl. Oh, I just say to that Frank. I saw her rap into a whole glizzy.
Hey, yo.
The Glizzy song.
The
Glizzy song.
Yeah.
Before she did that New York song, she had the Glizzy song.
And, you know, respect to her, you know, and you know, she had her story is real. You know what I mean? But, like, in situations like that, I would like to see her still be her. It seems like she gets around these other people, and now the music and everything is changing, and they just start using you in your story, and your message gets lost. You know what I'm saying? And all of the female rappers is like that, bro. It's like, it's crazy.
Yo, you know what's funny, because last week we spoke about
What's her name? Red.
Red.
Yeah. I forgot.
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. And she got a new song out about dreads now. Shake your dreads, shake your dreads. Everybody shake their dreads.
The dreads do it the best. Shake your dreads.
I guess when you get to like 46 and the dreads ain't really there no more, you're not included in hip hop.
Nope.
Oh my God! Where they just wake up with topics to on the scribble board.
That's
Nah,
it.
but speaking about Sexy Red, man, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Last week we were speaking about her, and I was saying about her song, the Pound Town,
Pound Town.
aka
Ayo.
the Booty Hole Brown song. Pause.
Man, pause.
Pause. Right? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the flow, and the flow is in the worst part of the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you know the lyrics to the song, it's in the worst part of the song.
You know.
But I like that down south southern shit. But I'm going to say this: hip hop is constantly evolving. It's constantly in flux. You know, they say hip hop means hip. You know what's hip? At 46, I ain't that hip. I ain't that hip. You know what I mean? So I understand what it means because in our time, the Dougie Fresh, Kool Mo D, Soul Sonic Force, Negroes was telling us that what we was doing or what we was listening to wasn't the shit, or it was whack, or it was futuristic bullshit. You know, so if you very rare do an older generation like the new generation music immensely. You know, but back to Debanaire, man. Right now, you're been in constant grind mode, constantly getting to reaching new goals and heights in your career. Right now, you have a song, there's talks or there's rumblings of you doing a song with the infamous Keith Murray.
Big facts. Yeah.
Talk to me about working with Keith Murray and what should we be expecting from this collaboration?
Shout out first and foremost. Shout out to my label, Pure Artist Music. They've been working behind the scenes, just trying to get the music out there, trying to get dope features. So Akiba Nelson, which is my manager, she has great relationships with some of the artists, doing business over the years, and these guys, you know, they looking for barsmen. Pause. I don't even know what that's about.
He just prepared.
You made that one up. And it was a bad makeup. Pause. Yeah.
I got that from DJ Thorough. Shout out to him.
He said that?
He definitely did on This Is 50.
Oh, okay.
Definitely did.
Pause.
Pause for him.
Let that DJ get a pause over that one.
No, but so I working with Keith Murray. We're also talking about getting production from Eric Sermon himself. Had a phone call with Method Man as well. Basically trying to get the numbers got to get better, so we working on getting better features, better shows, better marketing. So that's something to look forward to.
Yes.
So yeah, that's as far as it goes right there with Keith Murray. You know, as soon as everything, what are you talking about? Cross the T's, dot the I's, all that's done. We in motion. Pause.
Yeah, I'm with that's fire. That's fire. Congratulations. You constantly are again evolving, elevating. You've been working with Static Selector also recently.
Right.
Who else you been working with in recent times?
So I'm dropping the project, and I've been working with Terminology as well. And also on this new project I have on P. So we're talking about definitely we're gonna get back in the studio and do some more business. I mean, do some more business and music. But working with Terminology has been pretty dope. I actually got the open. Damn, that was crazy. Yeah, you heard that.
You caught it
open a can of beans, and put it on a bar stool.
Pause.
Boss dude.
And then he had a show, and I happened to be the first. Oh God!
No, so why don't you just pre-pause your conversation?
Yeah, it just sounds. Even if you pre-pause,
pre-pause is legit. Yo, no, we gotta have rules and the pause goes on.
Yeah.
Pre-pause is legit. Pre-pause is legit.
Shout out to Terminology. He hit the label up. He was at a show where he was the main person holding the show down.
Understood. Understood.
And he's like, yo, your artist is dope. He should definitely be a part of this event. So I got to perform in Denver, Colorado. Where that's basically the home base of the label as well. Stayed out there for a few weeks. Definitely in talks. Got to get my cousins Grim out there. We about to build a whole thing. City Life is still in the talks as well. Shout out to my guys. And we all coming together. So yeah, that's basically it. It was Status Selected. We was actually in Texas doing the music festival with Quality Control, and that was a whole dope experience. My brother came out there. Shout out to Eternity MC. And I got to perform there, and that was different. You know what I'm saying? Just a different crowd, bunch of shout out to my Caucasian people. You know,
shout out to our Caucasian brothers.
Caucasian brothers.
So it's dope because they really enjoyed the music. You know what I mean? I actually got to sign some autographs. Woo! So that was cool. So yeah, man, it's been a dope experience.
I know him.
Hey, yo, Texas, man. How you outside of doing music? How you felt about Texas?
I ain't really, listen, I was with my brother, so, and that I'm with my bro. It's really not too much going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Gotta stay focused. So we just was in the Airbnb right after the show. We chilled out with the stars. Shout out to Static, bottle of Hennessy in the back, poured. We just niggas was dropping gems. I was just listening. Happened to see, like I said, Quality Control out there. I saw Expert Opinion out there. It was pretty cool.
Sounds like you have a girlfriend.
Oh no!
I'm just saying,
my brother. Nah.
I'm just saying because the MC, man, everybody knows. I used to be an MC. Recently, I just found my demos, but I used to be an MC. Everybody know the world of the MC is flows
and those
hoes. And bottles of mold, man. They've been saying that since what's the movie with my man Starsky? What's my man Starsky? When he when he won the rap battle, he's like, we got the ladies, we got the money. He was in a limousine. They rode to, it wasn't Airbnb in there back then.
Back then.
That was that looked like, what's that shit in East New York?
Motel 6?
Nah, it was in a Motel 6.
Wasn't even
What's
Motel.
that shit in East New York?
What? The Neptune?
The Galaxy, Neptune. It looked like one of those. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never been there myself.
The Oasis.
I never been there myself. I heard about those
1987 sheets.
looking like Coming to a Pause.
Hey,
Looking like Coming to America, man. Shit crazy. Damn, this is
Super crazy.
This is gonna be crazy, man. This is gonna be crazy. But nah, I need to know that it sounds like you have a girlfriend. I understand. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying.
Nah.
It's your story was quite like it didn't have like, you didn't be like, yo, we went now go to here. You just like, yes, I went went home. I went to Hometown Road and watched Johnny Carson and shit like that. We went to sleep.
Some real shit. It was business. Like the label, I had to meet with them. I had to do an interview. I had to do interviews. Then I had to go to this thing with Terminology and kind of watch him do his thing. So it was like straight work. You know what I'm saying? And and they ain't paying me to hang out. So
So
soon as the show was done, next day I'm on a plane. Like it wasn't like they the money is just all right. You're gonna be in Texas for this day and that day. We're gonna make sure you're fucking busy every minute of the day. And then when that shit is done, listen, if you got extra money, like when I went to Cali, dumb niggas is like, listen, your plane leaves Sunday. I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay a few extra days. But I had to, that came out of my pocket.
Out your pocket.
Yeah. So now, if they feeling like they wanted me to stay a few days, then maybe I could cruise the city. But
Not there yet.
know,
We not there yet.
Yeah, we not there.
he said, I ain't trying to do a job on rant.
Yeah, we
Be in
not
the
there
club
yet.
with the hammers. You know what I mean?
Then a hammer and that bitches.
He said, I gotta lay low. I gotta lay low and just take care of business. Okay.
Business first.
Okay,
Business
educated.
first. Business first.
Okay.
Okay, you know.
Don't worry. I wait for you to get that tour bus.
The label that you're working with, are they working with any other artists outside of yourself?
Yeah, there's a few. Shout out to my label mates. Sir Devin, Rachel Winnick, Aaliyah, Sunday. We're working with a few, you know, and these are different artists, 2 singers, and then Sir Devin is he's from the West Coast, so he got that West Coast type of vibe, you know. I say like a August Chris Brownish E40 mix, you know, like he does the dancing and very catchy tunes, very nice vibe, very West Coast, you know, West Side type of shit, fire. So, nah, they definitely working with different artists.
Any other New York artists they're working with?
No, I'm no.
You the golden child, huh?
Yeah.
It sounds like you're hiding a recipe. It sounds like you're doing a snow, and you know how to cook the work.
You know how to cook
Listen, what we did was I got shares in the company, partner. I'm a partner. That was in my contract. So let's see what happens, and I can bring maybe another New York artist along. We're trying to expand the brand first and launch the current roster, but they're definitely looking to expand. They come to the city all the time. Shout out to Rare Royalty. They work with Rare Royalty magazine. You know what I'm saying? So they've been up here. They've been to DTF. So next stop is S.STREET Media. They need to come out here. They need to come get acquainted with the team.
That's right. We here. We waiting. That's it.
Facts.
Open doors. Come hang out with us.
Yo, if you can sign one artist from New York right now, who would you sign? Gentlemanly. We don't say humbly here. We say gentlemanly, and that comes from our boys from Rice Beans and Dancing. So if you had a chance to sign a New York artist, your shit bubbling. You know what I mean? You see that there's a path being made, and you have opportunities. Who you think you would sign if you had a chance?
Wow, just one, because it's 2.
Give me two. I don't want you to have. I don't want people to stop being your friend.
Nah, so it's these 2 individuals. Pause. I've been watching them do their thing. You know, jump over real life obstacles and adversities and still be able to come together with dope content, make hits. You know what I'm saying? One is actually featured on my album. You know what I'm saying? And then we got a joint project coming out. I'm signing the Cousins Grimm. I'm signing Oslo. I'm signing Scotty Good. Those are the first 2 that I'm signing. The hottest side of New York.
That's a fact.
And
Good looking.
Remember where y'all heard it first. 'Cause we're definitely pulling up tomorrow, and y'all gonna hear something that's gonna shake your eardrums the fuck out of your fucking eardrums.
Hey, yo, Scotty, how you feel about it?
Oh, he's not.
We good.
Let me say this, man. The first time I met Scotty, he came to S.STREET Media. He was on Debonaire's show. What was the name of your show?
Plugged in.
Plugged in.
Plugged in radio.
Plugged in radio.
Plugged in radio. And he brought Cuzzo through. And at the time, I didn't know who Cuzzo was, but he said, yo, my cousin, he's in the battle rap shit. That's what he do. And no lie to you, I watched one of his episodes. I'm not going to say my cannabis quote on what he did to homie. Because if you know the LL song where Cannabis says, where he does the MCs.
Yes.
A lot of that stuff is zesty these days. Very zesty.
Very.
It's the blue ball. It's the blue ball soap. It's the blue ball soap. You heard? It's the blue ball soap. So these days you can't say that stuff. But when I seen the God perform, do what it do, yo, crazy. Like smoke the nigga boots. Pause. Word is bond. Like it wasn't enough. Like do shit. I think it was like verse. He went like it wasn't to me. I didn't even want to hear Duke respond back. It was one of those. And when you watch a battle when you don't even care about what the person got to say, like you already know that
it's over.
It happened already. Or you get final fight. That's what it was.
Get over here.
Yo, so Scotty is ill, man.
Yo, I salute you for that, my bro. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yo, for our our audience, the people that be hanging out with us, tell me a little bit about your career as a battler, man.
Yes, sir.
How you got into it, man?
I got into it as a dare. My homeboy said I couldn't do it, so I did it.
Yeah, that's what.
Simple.
I was gonna stop, but then my son started watching battle rap, and then he was getting hyped like, oh, he's telling his friends, so that's what keep it going. So now my son is a drill rapper. I hate it, but that's what it is. What it is. But at least, know what I mean, it's running in the family, and he kept the torch going. So that's what it's all about for me. So thank you.
I noticed all the drill rappers' sons do. I mean, all the battle rappers' sons all do drill.
Yep.
Yeah.
It seems like that's
the
some
trend.
crazy shit, though.
Yep.
So you've been doing that shit for a minute. Let me say this: is battle rap like being in a real boxing fight?
For the most part, it depends on who you battling. But it actually. It kind of is because it's the bars, how I look at it and how most people who like rate battles and all that look at it is it's like punches, light bars be the jabs. You got your haymakers, the room shakers. You know what I'm saying? And then you got your technical knockouts on a dude choke or something like that. So it's kind of like it's all the way like boxing. It's all the way it is.
The reason why I said that is I hate losing fights.
Yeah.
I hate losing fights, right? And I've lost a couple of fights in my time. I won more than I lost, though. I tell you that.
That's a fact.
I tell you that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that gentlemanly. So losing a rap battle. Imagine like you spit some shit, and it's the fourth. It was 4 rounds, right? So 4 rounds is over and you wind up losing. Do you feel lumped up like you got beat up in a real fight? Like what's that nigga that just had the Martin recently, that Spencer? Is it a Spencer situation going on? Are you feeling that? do you feel hurt? Like, damn, man, I can't get past this dude.
Sometimes
He hasn't lost, so you can't ask.
well, that's relative because that's opinionated. That's the thing with battle rap. Unless somebody like all the way choke or it's like a clear victory. If somebody say you won, you have a debatable battle. You know what I'm saying? Like you got like it's clear battles that like it's clear. Lux versus Calico, clear. You know what I'm saying? But then after that it comes preference or opinionated. That's how it is. Like unless they got a voting system, like how the URL have sometimes, and if you get outvoted, then yeah. But like my circuit is relative. Everybody says. Everybody says somebody.
It's in the other room. You want to get up and go? You go to the other. No, go. Oh, you got something? We're gonna switch to the other camera. No.
Zoom in on that part.
Yo, I'm not a real follower of that side of rap. I do have some favorites. Matter of fact, I probably have like 2 favorites. I like Goods a whole lot, and I'm going to say this about Goods: it's really his delivery and his energy when he delivers the rhyme. I don't think nobody got that type. A lot of people don't have that type of charisma. The bottle in one hand, he's spitting like this other dude is really whack, and why am I up here
with
mentality? It looked like that. It sounds like that. He gives off that energy like this dude don't even deserve to be on the stage with me. And I just feel like he's dope. And I also like the dude Arson. The dark-skinned dude from Jersey.
Yeah, awesome.
I like his attitude. Total polar opposite of Goods. You know what I mean? Yeah. A total polar opposite, but very still similar. That same energy, like, why do y'all have me on the stage with this dude? I like that perspective when it comes to battle rap. I don't like the battle rap that dudes use props. It's almost equivalent to like a comedian who busts the watermelon Gallagher shit. Yeah. I don't want to see that type of comedy. I want to see some George Carlin, type shit.
So real education.
Yeah. And so like when I see the guys, when they come out with, they got mad props with them, they fuck around, they like this, nigga get smoke, and the smoke come out the mouth, some shit like that.
Oh, you a wrestler?
I never seen that. I actually seen that. Matter of fact, let me take that back. I did see that with females recently. I don't know what I was watching, but a female actually did that. Like I think it was like the pussy, the girl pussy was supposed to be like full of dust, and it was like, and she blew that shit out.
Hey yo.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. That's not an exaggeration. I actually recently seen that. But I hate props. And I hate the ones that like the guns that they keep doing the
hand gesture.
The hand gesture of the gun.
No.
Like I don't know what guns they're carrying.
What gun?
It seems more like Call of Duty-ish to me. or this nigga is
holding like a baby.
Magneto or something, or like Capcom versus Marvel. Like I don't know where these guns come from. Yeah,
they go like this out of nowhere. Gears of War.
They be like, my guns is the size of little C's. Like, you know what I mean? Like, biggest Bow Wow. Pause.
Oh, man.
I don't like that. So that's what kind of turned me off about battle rap. I just hate the constant gestures towards guns and the constant naming of them. Like, these days when rappers be rapping, I don't even know if they lied or not about the gun. Like, they be naming some shit that I never heard of. It ain't a 3.8, a 380, a 4.5, a 4.4, a 3 pound 7, AK, SK. I'm going after that. There's like 20 other guns after that. We were missing like
100
ghost guns, zip guns. We missing the mad shit. They be like the PK 229
You gotta understand.
with the elephant bullets.
In the battle rap world, this right here is any gun that you can imagine. The battle rap gun is the most dangerous weapon in the world of battle rap.
That's a fact.
He said, "When I pull
Yo,
out
you know what I like about Scotty? Let me just say this, man. For the people that don't know Scotty, Scotty is a deep dude, man. And when I say a deep dude, his perspective is very original.
Hamburger.
Very original. He'll see something. Okay, let's give an example. Today we was watching a Busta Rhymes video. We watching Czar by Busta Rhymes. If you didn't see that video, one of my favorite videos, I'm not gonna lie to you. Next time you watch it again, make sure you see when the girls begin to dance, when they do this shit in the beginning. Yo, that's my part, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shout out to them 4 or 5 females in the front. They was bad.
Early.
But if you seen the video, before he starts rapping, right? This nigga is riding
a shark,
He's in the water.
with a shark, holding a fin,
Yes.
swimming.
coming to meet the blood from Cali. He wasn't an African. That was the big homie blood from Cali, if y'all know what I'm talking about. There's a name for him. He just passed away too. So when he gets out the water, this nigga got like a Muslim garb on. He's looking like Aladdin. He's looking like the black nigga from Aladdin. You know what I mean? Yeah, Raiden. He's like,
No bullets come out the gun. It's lightning.
yeah, I don't know. Definitely Raiden. He's looking at the Raiden look. And this motherfucker comes out of. He just was swimming like Aquaman over to this meeting.
That's it.
And when he got the water, he drives. My man Scotty. Let me let y'all see. My man Scotty saw that. I watched the videos 1,000 times.
And he just noticed.
And I never noticed his garb is dry. That was a bad mistake. Whoever edited that video, man.
On purpose. I keep trying to say he wanted to make the essence of the video like he's God sent. So
Exactly.
off his clothes. Even the part with Michael Basin, that part to me was like crazy. He took a person that was from Ghana, had all that gold on his neck, and stripped him of his gold, put a wrapping on him, and then bow, blew him up and took his. Yeah, crazy. That video was crack.
But I ain't seen the video with the crack.
He did that Mortal Kombat. He pulled his spleen out. That was wild.
Oh man,
That's not Mortal Kombat.
That was Mortal Kombat.
Oh man, yo, you're bugging out, man. Yeah, let me.
You got Mortal Kombat next door?
Nah, I'm just gonna prove. I'm gonna say where it come from, man. I watch a lot of stuff, man. That shit is from Indiana Jones, man. When the heart, man, when he snatched the heart from the nigga in Indiana Jones.
That's
he like this.
Two.
He like this. Boom, 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 boom. Temple of Doom. Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom, man.
Look at that video again.
But
Y'all never seen the Temple, Indiana Jones Temple of Doom, man?
Yo.
He snatched a nigga heart. Some shit like, what was that? What's that? Dragon. You can't even say my show, man. Dragon Ball Z. He did some Dragon Ball Z shit, man.
yeah.
But the guard found that shit. He seen that this nigga was dry.
super dry.
Whoever that wasn't George Lucas who did that.
He's a joke.
Nah. That was that was a bad overlook. Whoever fucked that up. But shout out to my man Scotty, man. You know what I mean? The name of that group, him Debanaire, and God, what's the
Eyes low.
Cousins Grimm. EP dropping soon, man. Dropping soon, man. Tap in, man. You know we got. Before we get into our crazy shit, we gotta tap in with the guard. We want to make sure that everyone is tapped in with Debanaire.
Yes.
Gotta move up a little bit. Pardon self, guard. I don't want to block you, Debanaire. You know what I mean? So a lot of shit that we was talking about in the opening is actually like have so much to do with what we're going to be talking about tonight, man. And you know, when we here at the Hangout, we talk about serious shit. We put our little twist on it.
Little.
You know what I mean? We like to laugh about shit. we going to say some real shit because we real. But it's real topics that we're going to talk about. So YSL Polo, that's so fucking real current affair. But we're gonna start with YSL Polo. And I just want to say this, man. If you don't know who YSL Polo is,
don't know who that
I don't know who it is either.
Yo.
But I've been seeing this wacko
This nigga, like,
on the internet all week for the past 2 weeks, man.
yo.
He think he's what's the mob nigga that used to go to the Genovese? They used to go to court with the robe. Chin.
Oh,
the chin.
The chin man act
This
like he's crazy. I know
this YSL
Yeah.
Polo
He like the
Yeah, I saw.
think he's the chin. Gigante. Then he ain't no chin
ain't
Gigante.
nobody.
He more like Dante. Well, Dante got convicted of a fatal shooting that was caught on camera, according to the Shade Room. YSL Polo, he's going into the courtroom. He's doing like crazy shit.
Oh, the craziness.
He's in there crazy, man. He's in there crazy. He killed. What's crazy is this is his second killing too. Of course, he killed somebody. He was convicted of a murder prior to this, and he's locked up for that too. So he received life. I'm not gonna lie to you. I killed 2 niggas and got caught on some dumb shit, like on camera on both ones. I start doing spasms and shit like too in court. Not that I'm trying to get away with it. I'm really bugging the fuck out. Like I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I walked up on camera and killed somebody and thought I was gonna get away with this shit. These niggas think they're an invisible man.
I don't know why.
I don't know. They think they got powers. How you feel about it, Rod, man?
Yo, the way he was looking in that courtroom, I was like, nah, he must have took a bad perk or something. Had him wilding or something. I was like, yo, he really tweaking in there? But then you looking at his face, I'm like, yo, he like looking at the lawyer like, is it working? Like, yeah, the lawyer like, nah, chill. I'm not with him, bro.
I don't even know you, man.
Yo, but he was really acting out, boy. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yo, just say this. I mean, just think this.
Uh-huh.
A nigga will do anything to get out of a crime, especially like that.
Like that?
Especially like that.
Period.
Facts. You know what's crazy though, and the crazier part is that, let's say that he's playing his role. I don't know if y'all know, but like when you play that role in prison, they start putting you on real drugs.
Real man. Listen, you get on that line.
That's a fact.
They're gonna wake you up. They're gonna make you take them drugs. You gotta hold them in your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
I ain't saying I know, but I know people that know people that know people.
Let's give a shout out to Sarah Quill.
Yeah, you just read my mind. I was gonna say, man, I was a cerebral addict in prison.
Boy.
Yo,
We used to call it sipping on some syrup. We used to be like sipping on some syrup. We used to put that shit inside of like soda, Kool-Aid, stuff like that. Shake it up. You got a whole 2 liter.
2 liter.
No lie to you. By the time, if you drink Seroquel and then drink coffee after it,
Yo, that is the
no lie to you.
speedball.
Yo, I felt like I was Bruce Lee on Rikers. I'm not gonna lie to you. They said I learned from Bruce Lee. He was on the 4th, and I was on the 3rd. I definitely was on that shit. That shit is dudes is trying to cope with what they going through.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this for homeboy. He might not come. Well, he never come home. I think it was life in prison, but
It's over.
that's a long time to tweet. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't no reversing that. I know a person, and when I was in Collins, I forgot dude name too. Oh, this old white dude, man. Nobody important, but some white dude. And no lie to you, he played that crazy role in court, and they was on him. Whatever he did, I think he was PDO light. I think he was one of them. You know what I mean? And no lie to you, he used to walk like this to the mess hall. Like it looked like he was holding trays all the time. He used to be like this. No, it was the shit that it was at the point now. Whatever it was it became permanent. This dude used to smoke cigarettes, girl. He's had a cigarette in his hand like this. Like he just, no lie to you, stuck like this. I think his name is I don't want to say the name, but it's a white dude. Nobody important. That's crazy. It was crazy, man. That I seen dudes really go become somebody else on them things, man. YSL Polo, man. Word.
Crazy.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Hold your head in there. That's all.
Then why you didn't put it? So if you're gonna play that role, you might as well put a plea for insanity.
If that's the next thing he's looking for, that's the next
motion.
Yeah, that's the next motion.
They said we're not gonna even second that emotion.
Herbert throwing up in it.
Nah. We caught you red-handed.
That's it.
Your fault.
Wasn't crazy when you did it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This case with the YSL shit is just going like in different places.
Yo, everybody.
It's really looking like they're about to make the movie soon. I think they trying to like manipulate the case so it'd be a good ending for the movie.
Yeah.
A great ending is Young Thug goes home.
And that's what it's gonna look like.
Young Thug gets home. That's the perfect ending.
That's it.
You know what I mean? The other ending, we don't want to even talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. I'm not even talking about Young Thug, man. I'm talking about everything's negative. Everything's negative. In this zone, we are a positive.
Yes.
We are a positive street podcast. Positive. We keep it positive. We keep it positive. Speaking about prison, a convict named Danilo Cavalcante.
Yo.
Cavalcante. A convicted murderer escaped from a Pennsylvania prison. He walked up a wall to escape. And has been on the run for like a week now, and everything was caught on tape. How y'all feel about this?
He
talk to me,
he
man.
might not even get caught. He might not even get caught. But the way he did it is smooth. Yeah. He looked around and just went right up that wall like it was nothing. But we used to do that in the project, so I ain't gonna say nothing. So
you looking like Ethan Hunt, man.
We learned that.
Mission
Definitely.
Impossible.
Yeah. But why they didn't have no gate on top of that other part?
They said it was barbed wire on the top and all that.
Oh yeah.
If you break free,
yeah,
and you stay free,
that's it.
You deserve to be free. Just get low.
That's it.
Pause. Get out the fucking way. You know what I'm saying? But the Lesters and all those other, no, you guys burn slow, all that stuff.
Let me say this: if y'all was caught up for like a YSL Polo charge, right? And you got convicted, and you had you seen an opportunity to break out.
I'm taking it.
Who's taking it and who's not?
I'm taking that motherfucker. I'm already in there.
Oh yeah, I think everybody's going to take the opportunity because it's like life sentence, 2 life sentences.
What? Can you put me? I'm here for life.
That's it. New name. I'm low. I'm on Skid Row in L.A. I don't need nothing. I just want freedom. That's it. I don't need no flat screen. I don't need no new J's. I don't need shit but motherfucking pavement. Chasing pavements like a devil. I'm outside. Not going to jail.
I don't think. No, it's funny. I've been in prison. not in the situations like that, but I've been in prison, and I think a lot of people just accept it. I think that a lot of prisoners have opportunities, like to get the fuck out of a spot. I'm not saying all, but there are, you know, I've been in places where you had a person who's been locked up 20, 30 years who got outside clearance, and they outside of jail, and them niggas ain't trying to make no move. And let me ask you a question: and in Life, the movie Life, did them niggas ever get away?
Yeah.
They got away at the end?
Yeah.
Or did they let them out at the end?
That fire.
Nah, the fire.
Remember they planted that fire. It was a fire.
They put the bodies in
There
there.
was 2 bodies in there that they thought
In the
was
house, right?
Yeah, and they was at that baseball game. Remember that baseball game at the end? They was at the baseball game.
That's one of my favorite movies. I had to ask.
That movie is so sad, though. You know what I'm saying?
That movie-
'Cause you just watch all of those guys pass away in that camp, and a lot of them just off of petty crimes or just, you know, just their whole lives. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it really makes you put life in perspective. Like, yeah, you could be free and this, that, and the third, and then you could be in a situation where you have to really have the mental to make the most out of it. If you can't get out of it, then you have to really train your mind not to crumble and really endure some extreme measures. So just to see them be in that position and still sing and do baseball and still try to overcome and can't get right, still show him love and watch him move on. It's like, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, Life was a good movie, man.
Yeah.
I think last time it was in the movie theater when it originally came out. Someone was killed in Flatbush inside the movie theater when it actually came out. Do you ever remember that? Yeah, back in the days, that movie theater over there by Church Avenue, a dude got killed.
Kenwood.
Yeah, a dude got killed watching the premiere for Life, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, man. The reason why I asked you that question too, because a lot of people be saying like they're trying to escape and stuff. A lot of people also say like if they doing a crime, right, and the police ran up on them, they're you know, run and fight or whatever. And I seen a lot of times when new dudes be caught up in some real shit, forget like bullshit, real shit. Niggas be like freeze, and them niggas be like.
Turn around.
Like I actually synced it. I've been like, you know, so pardon myself for stepping on the joints too. But a lot of people like I don't think a lot of people have that. And maybe that's them circumstances is different. But a lot of people don't have that. You know, like that's when you say. Like, when people do stuff like that, that's going against the system. And a lot of people don't have that go against the system shit. I'm giving an example. Like, unless it's a family member. Let's say outside of a family member. You've seen some real shit going down right in front of your face. Police is doing some crazy, AZ shit. Now, let's say it's your friend. Let's say it's your friend. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give, not you, but in general, I'm going to give the audience, our people in here, the benefit of the doubt. It's your friend being beat up by the police right in front of your face. They didn't do shit. They don't do nothing. He's innocent, whatever. Do you think a lot of people are going to jump in?
I tried to. I was one of those people that did that. Try to stop.
Make sure you're talking to the microphone.
I'm one of those people that do that. I'm not with that. I never told none of my friends. One of my cases, I actually took the charge.
I don't hear nothing.
I said,
make sure that this can go on.
yo.
Talk about, yeah.
I'm one of those people that didn't do that. I didn't tell none of my friends that I was co-defendants with. I did my time, came home, got caught in another case, didn't tell. I don't believe in that. If you do the time, you wear your time, and everything else, whatever's meant for you is gonna happen. So I'm a strong believer in that. Whatever I do with my friends, even my friend when they getting something in the streets, I'm not with the police. I'm not on the police side. I'm gonna speak up. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, no, you're not doing that. You're not gonna manhandle us or treat us like we're not humane. You're supposed to protect and serve us, and if I don't protect us or you're not doing your service, then I don't need your service. I can protect and serve myself.
There you go.
That's just how I think.
Facts. Yeah, a lot of people fold when it comes to them boys, man. A lot of people be ready to give up. A lot of people be ready to give up, and that's the reason why I asked, like, what would you do? If something was happening with your friend, I forget somebody you don't know. A lot of people would just walk away, even if it was some like foul shit. But this for the people you know. A lot of people will pull out their phone. A lot of people would say to the person, "Just stop resisting," or forget that these motherfuckers whipping my ass for no reason. They actually put the blame on the person who's getting their ass whipped.
That's crazy.
This is real talk. Me and Scotty was recently just passing through. We don't, living in the same neighborhood that we grew up in, but we still can hang out and chill over there. We just passing through. The police did something crazy to the young man, slammed him up, and people did exactly what y'all said. Me and Scotty was like, "No, what? I can't do that. I ain't gonna lock this boy up without getting an ambulance. Y'all not gonna do this." And then we was on the street ready to brawl with them and all that. People recording us and everything. I'm like, listen, we know what y'all supposed to do and what y'all not supposed to do. And that was wrong. So if y'all not gonna give him an ambulance and process him, then we ain't talking. They came out there with the ambulance, made a whole big scene out of it, but it's actual factual. What you saying happens in neighborhoods, and some people are taking videos. Others are speaking up. It's all on them. Me, I'm one of the people. I'll call it's things you could do to get them in trouble if you know how to do it. If you threaten them with that, they're gonna back off with respect. All right, this man know what he's talking about. They're not gonna just hand you like they're not gonna just hand you like they do majority of the majority. So I understand what y'all saying because a lot of people do fold, but the ones that don't, you don't see them. I'm one of those. I'm not. It's a fact. I mean.
So yeah, damn, you just threw me off.
Nah.
Oh, that was my bad. That was my bad, y'all. My bad.
Serious? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So Labor Day just happened. What?
Labor Day. Whoa, donkey.
Whoa,
donkey. You didn't go out there? Labor Day?
Nah, man.
No parade? Nothing?
Nah, I got some business ventures I'm involved in, and I could not miss out with no type of COVID or
That sound like a contract to me.
Listen, man. But it ended up being a situation out there that day too. Somebody got shot.
When? This year?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. I don't know. Or did the person die?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna say nobody. From what I'm hearing, nobody died this year. Which is very rare. It seems like it's a blood sacrifice on Eastern Parkway every year. One of them times they even killed the mayor's assistant. Yeah. The black dude, you know what I mean, who actually is a friend of my ex-girlfriend. So, and I was actually chilling with the brother, I believe, at my first event that I threw, the Meeting of the Minds. I actually met the brother, but yeah, they killed him during that time. So, the Labor Day parade for me, I'm a Yankee. I'm a Yankee. I'm a newfound Yankee because I thought I was Bayesian until my mom she did a DNA test on, find out where you from, and it didn't have no Barbados on her shit.
No type of Caribbean.
So I am a newborn straight Negro.
Sorry, he died.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So let me take that back. The Labor Day lived up to its reputation.
Right before it ended, too, probably.
Yo, did you ever see that shit on Labor Day, just like a year or two ago, when a dude got shot, like it's on video, and like he gets shot, the dude shoots him on like it's like on camera, and like I forgot. It was like 2 years ago. 2 years ago,
He got a puffy goose on.
The Labor Day parade.
during Labor Day parade.
He was fighting or something. I think he posted something now. I saw it on the TV. I was like, oh shit.
No, I know you talk. I think I know what you talking about. That was and then he got beat up by the gang members.
Something like that.
I saw that. That was some black dude who got caught up beating up his father and somebody else. And when he came home, when he went to like the gang's crib, them niggas, he thought he was like, get out of jail or prison. Yeah, out of jail. He got out of jail, went straight to the spizzy, and them niggas lumped him up. He came in mad happy, like he just came home, and niggas oofed him up.
That's crazy.
And the caption was like, when the gang handles the politics that we leave up to like the police. You know what I mean? So, which is, I applaud.
Like police stay safe.
I'd rather the neighborhood take care of itself. Even though power corrupts, and somebody gonna become king, and somebody gonna it's gonna be like dictator. They're gonna be like this. Yo, what's good? You good, man?
You good?
Yeah,
All right. No, not him.
what's up, dictator?
He's everybody. How you doing? You're like him? No.
And then got to America, and all the people he thought he had killed was alive, and they worked at like the Arab store. So racist. Borat. So racist. You know what I mean?
Hold up.
We got through the parade. Oh no, we didn't get through the parade. We got through. Now we know there was a casualty. At the parade. We're not happy about that. My condolences to the person who lost their life and the family of the person who lost their life on the Parkway. No jokes about that. Let's get into something more joyful, more happy, more. Bimmy of the Supreme Team is accused of being a rat.
He telling.
Oh shit.
He said he been telling for a long time.
Now we're gonna handle this properly because he did come to S.STREET Media and was interviewed by Code 31 magazine recently, a couple of months ago. If you don't know who Bimmy is, he is the face kind of Supreme Team, since the majority of the Supreme Team is incarcerated. It is rumored that he is on paperwork associated to Big Nose Troy. If you don't know who Big Nose Troy is, that is the person that was friends with E-Money Bags, who allegedly robbed Ja Rule and Irv Gotti. They put his spaghetti on the concrete behind that door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gentlemanly. You know what I mean?
Gentleman.
I'm just saying, when you live that lifestyle, live by the gun, die by the gun.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to highlight or downplay anyone. You know what I mean? But they definitely put his oodles or noodles on the sidewalk. And also they allegedly killed E-Money Bags. Not even allegedly. Supreme was convicted of that hit. They killed E-Money Bags, and from what I'm hearing on video, matter of fact, I'm not even hearing it. I saw it on video. It was actually from the window of the house, if I'm not mistaken. So, Bimmy is supposedly the one who either called Supreme or Prince. The last call to Supreme or Prince was and they talked about this before, that it was a person who called the house and asked for either Supreme or Prince. The wife was like, he's asleep. Do you want me to wake him up? And the person said no, and then the feds raided. They never said the name though. And now it's come out that was Bimmy who did that.
That's crazy.
I'm going to say this.
Crazy.
I'm not pushing the envelope on this. This is allegedly through mass social media sites and stuff like that. I don't know the truth. But I'm going to say this. Bimmy was a person who ran with Run DMC. He also ran with Rod Diggs, who got life also. And there's some rumors behind that one. Do your research. I ain't gonna say it. And according to Star, from the Star Report, aka Star and Buck Wild, there are now there's information that he was if you watch Sanford and Son, you know what I'm talking about. He is part of the GMC.
Ooh.
AKA the TSS's. AKA the Phi Kappa Dons.
You already.
The Letterman.
You.
How can we say it? And shout out to all of them. We not, shooing away, the lifestyles. We all, no. We say this. We say this all the time.
Right.
Do as you please. Do as you please. But just know, when you live by certain codes, that shit don't go. You know what I mean? If you live by certain codes, if you don't live by them codes, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But if you live by them codes, there's certain things you don't supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So Bimmy is now being accused. How y'all feel about this? Or how you feel about what you've been hearing, if y'all heard anything?
Those are surprise. Nothing surprises anyone nowadays. It's always just like, oh damn, all right, him. It's just like it's a little letdown, and then you're just like not surprised.
They pick you up and let you down.
You don't notice. It be circumstances and situations, I guess, that these individuals come across that they feel like, listen, man, them motherfuckers put you in a crazy position. They got pause.
Hey, yo.
They got your family and everything. Yeah, pause. But they got your, family and everybody on tape. They got all type of things they trying to threaten you with, your moms. Well, you never know. So it's like, it's like, damn, bro, it was all fun and it was all good just a week ago. And now Rico.
It's over now.
You know what it is? I think that what's kind of crazy, man. This is just an observation. I think you have a lot of, and when you think about gangsterism, and there's a lot of gangsterism going on now with our youth too. Like, in their age group, 20 years later, they're going to be talking about a lot of these little hyenas.
They don't need.
You know what I mean?
They telling themselves already, so they don't need no snitches.
That's a fact. Everybody know who did what. But, there's some ruthless young people, so I don't want to take away, when they stopped, they only made gangsters in the 90s. Not true. So, but I'm going to say the people who was like in that gangster life before the 90s, like the 80s and 70s and them 60 niggas, it's a different type. It's a different type. So when you see like the crumbling of these people, right? It's kind of fucked up. Because these are the people that we looked up to as young men in the 90s, right? And so it's kind of like, it's like meeting your hero, or meeting your hero and he's an asshole. Meeting your hero and he's a sissy. Meeting your hero and he's a punk. You know what I mean? Right. Same type of shit. But what's crazy is a lot of these older dudes, which I disagree with, is they want to live out the way they was being looked at as kids. You know, a lot of these people was locked, you know, they got locked up at 21. If a nigga got locked up at 25, it's rare. A lot of these niggas that was kingpins was in high school.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So to want to be looked at as how you was looked at when you was 18 years old as a grown man, you living like, you know, like what Nas said, like, you know, these niggas talking about these second childhood, or just talking about your crimes. I hope you got away with. I hope there's a limitation to that shit that you talking about. And so to see, I read this on Instagram. They said a lot of dudes are coming home from doing a lot of time, and when they're in prison, they said they're gonna come home and start a YouTube page, aka become journalists, aka dry snitch. That's what it said. Like basically. I'm misquoting, but it's basically that's what it said. And what it is, you know, before YouTube, these people was like legends that you never met. You didn't know who these people was if you wasn't in the end. You didn't know who they was. You wasn't looking up their record. You wasn't looking up who they are. And now that they put themselves on platforms that the world is analyzing everything about them, these niggas ain't right. And that's why it was crazy that Star and Buck Wild, Star is an admitted rat. He admits himself that he was a rat. And he says that most of the people that he know was doing the same.
Wow.
Also, he says the paperwork on Bimmy been existed, that everybody in the knows that they was letting him hang himself. I guess they was hoping or thinking that he was going to get his blocks knocked out of the concrete. You know what I mean? They thought he was going to get his shit served, but he didn't. He has evolved. He's in documentaries. He's taking Turkish baths. Pause. Yeah, who does that? And then he's naked under the bubbles. Who does that? Pause. Who does that? I'm not gonna lie to you. I like gangsterism. I studied gangsterism as a young adult, and I'm into that. You know, and I also come from that lifestyle. Also, I don't praise it at all.
No.
Last week we was talking about how to get away with carrying a gun if you got stopped by the police. I had to stop talking about it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna give you the recipe on how to cook crack. You're not gonna watch the Hangout.
No,
and know how much Latos to cut an O with.
That's it.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you how to cut a pocket.
Nope.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna show you how to do 3-car Molly. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell you. You could look on YouTube, but I'm not gonna be the one that say it.
Nope.
You know what I mean? You gotta learn, you gotta do your own studying. So we don't condone that shit.
We hanging out.
But you know, big things done happen. BG is home.
Oh man.
One of the hot boys is home. Why we're clapping, I don't know. But we had to reset the room.
Get his money. He about to come home and get his money.
How do you feel about BG, man? And your what's your opinions of BG? Do y'all give a fuck?
I'm happy that niggas getting out of jail.
Yes,
That's it. Niggas getting out of jail. Hopefully he come home to a bag.
That's the
his
only
royalties
part,
was sitting there collecting while he was in there. So hopefully nobody gonna jerk and pause and do him dirty. That's it.
You trying to say that shit, man?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was about him.
Yo, that was like, no lie to you. He threw that one like them niggas on ice when they be doing the shit with the ice on the Olympics. They look like they threw that one in.
Had to throw it in there.
Finish your thought.
I'm saying,
I didn't know what was going on. Was that a prefix?
Don't want to get caught out there.
That nigga got Tourette's right up the structure.
What was going on? I thought he was doing his own ad-libs.
I just said pause. I don't want a nigga get jerked. Pause. Again is a pause.
Again, man.
Again.
Oh, man.
You know how to make sure.
DJ wanted to bring that back. Yeah, that's crazy.
Rewind.
But yeah, man. So BG's home, man. If y'all don't know who BG is, he's the one that song was Bling Bling. Who actually words that phrase actually made it into the dictionary, man. Bling Bling.
Bling Bling.
He's also the hot boy that kind of like set it off. Chopper City and all that stuff. When I was going to cop drugs from 145th, I remember seeing Chopper City inside the fucking tape store on 146 and St. Nick Fat Boys, right? And this nigga had, like, it was Mad Master P shit, right? At the time I wasn't into Master P, but all the covers was like ill. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm looking, I'm like, let me try this shit.
Oh yeah, you got.
I bought one.
Fire shit.
I bought one. No lie to you,
It was good.
it was fire, man. I bought Juvenile 600 Degrees. I bought I bought Lil Wayne 600 Degrees, or is it Lil Wayne? I bought that. I bought Juvenile shit, and I bought the Hot Boys compilation, like with the music of all them together as Hot Boys, and there was a few of those. And my first Master P shit was Bout It, and then I bought Ghetto D. Pause.
Bout It.
I did not say that.
Bout It.
I did not say that. That was crazy. That was definitely like a flag.
Yo, Master P with the pause. That's pause right there. Get out of
Technically,
there.
Master P is a pause. Technically, you want to get deep about it. That sounds like a Trans Am. That sounds like a transformer. That sounds like a transmission. Master P.
Master.
Oh shit, that sounds like gold dust.
Yo.
That shit is blue ball. That shit is blue ball. For sure.
Blue bar.
Yeah, blue ball. That's a new shit. I'm not gonna say zesty. That shit is blue ball. That's that blue ball shit. I ain't
blue
fucking
ball.
with that shit. But yeah, are you waiting for a BG album?
No.
Absolutely not.
I wasn't expecting that.
What's that be?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Let me say this: if Wayne dropped the album, would you look at it on YouTube?
I mean, I would listen to it. Probably not on YouTube. I mean, I don't even listen to albums. I gotta hear a few
Even
songs.
on YouTube? I listen to albums on YouTube.
Like, I hear songs, but, you know, like, if it's on and it's rock, pause, you know, rocking, then I let it rock, pause, but, like, you know, yeah.
Yeah, he's I listen to myself.
He sounds like he's under the influence. He sounds like he's under the influence. So this is what it is.
listen.
I sound a little bit hyped right now because I drunk coffee today. And for the people who know mathematics, everyone knows coffee's like cocaine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a commercial for Maxwell.
Like cocaine.
Oh, shit.
Why do you drink coffee? Coffee's like cocaine.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like
I'm not gonna lie to
Bustelo.
you. It does feel like cocaine. It sounds crazy. I was talking to Rod a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
My eyes was like,
Yeah. He was.
I'm sweating and
I might have to
shit.
go back
He's like,
to
I
this.
can't
I'm
drink this
sorry, I'm
no
like,
more.
damn. I need another cup. I need another cup. I'm thinking about that shit right now. Damn. If I drink a coffee now,
It's calling me.
I'll be up to Sunday.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be up to Sunday. Real quick, man. Cop allegedly caught kissing,
Oh.
getting in the back seat of a patrol car with woman. Now under investigation, and and that's according to like some YouTube channel shit. But let me say this: this is Mav's quote after me saying that. White cop and black woman or Spanish woman. I know she was melanated for sure. Crazy. What's your feel about this? Pimps up, hoes down. What you thinking?
Yo, when I seen that, I was just like, police do this all the time. But getting caught up like that, and like, why would you park in the project neighborhood in the parking lot? Yeah, they didn't care. So he didn't want his job.
He didn't get caught there. That's all.
Yeah. That probably wasn't their first time anyway. So you know,
got right in the back seat.
Yeah, she got out the back seat, went to her car, came back, and got back into the seat. Yeah, so it was something that they do already. So you know,
Stone Cold Steve Austin looking. Oh, hell, son, I'm gonna get in the back seat.
I'm not gonna lie to you. He looked like Bull from Night Court.
Ah!
Oh,
Yo.
That's where it looked. And she definitely looked like a prosty for Hosty.
Yeah, she was a what's that back
prosty
pager?
for Hosty.
She was a back pager, Paul.
Let me just say this, and I'm hearing crazy shit. I'm not gonna go into no details. I'm just gonna say this. I just want to say this to anybody out there. You know, solicitation. Solicitation.
Yo.
It's not a modern day thing.
It's not.
For people like us. People like us, we shouldn't be on Wallabout.
Nope.
We shouldn't be on Broadway past Flushing. No, pardon self. Past Myrtle Ave.
Yep.
I shouldn't see you in the East by the factories or Fountain Ave.
Nope.
I shouldn't see you next to Bronxlandia and you not performing.
You not performing.
Pause. I shouldn't see you next to the train tracks.
Exactly.
And you ain't fixing the tracks. I just want to say that, man. That's equivalent to, like, this shit I'm about to read right now. Brother Polite.
Yo.
Do y'all know who Brother Polite is? We about to end the show. We about to end the show, man. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man, to our channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And again, we will have the advertisement to all of our events at the end of this episode. But back to what I was talking about. Brother Polite.
Man.
We spoke about him a couple of episodes ago. We didn't go into too much detail because he wasn't convicted. Now he's convicted. Let me just say it correctly. He was convicted for sexual crimes against a child. What exactly? I don't know. I'm not gonna fuck it up and say the wrong shit. But he was convicted. He got 7 years of being in prison and 10 years probation. How you feel about the Brother Polite?
Man, I can't even speak on that. I just was like, just listening to the whole story. It didn't make sense in the beginning, but then when it come to light, you like, yo, I knew it. You know, I knew
Same thing with Homeboy. You're not surprised these days. It's like all of the loudest voices be the ones that let you down the most, you know? So it's like, damn, you know, you hate it had to be this, you know?
Had to come that far to that.
And it just makes you, you know, make sure you hold your family and your people, you keep your people tight knit, man. Don't trust none of these peoples out here. Do your homework and your research. Get your information. That's crazy.
Yeah, Brother Polite, man.
Yeah, I can't.
I want to say this genuinely.
Yeah.
Ain't he from Brownsville? I know that sounds crazy, but I think he is from Brownsville.
From Brownsville.
He was a gang, he was a Crip before he became Brother Polite. So yeah, Brother Polite, Brother Polite, Brother Polite.
Yo,
I don't think what you did against that child was anything to be called polite. I just want to say that.
Yeah, we don't do that thing.
Yeah, we don't. I'm not down with these PDO lights, aka these predecessors, aka these predators, aka these Arnold Schwarzeneggers, aka these Jesse Venturas, AKA your mama's brother playing Santa Claus for the family functions.
Yeah.
AKA.
Happy to do it.
AKA
they kept it quiet in the family so long. Motherfuckers.
AKA you probably have a job as a cameraman now. That's an inside joke.
Don't tell nobody.
I don't know who said it, but niggas said a lot of these cameramans are predators.
Yeah.
And that the only reason why they became cameramen because they had no game.
No game.
You know what I mean? And now they're photographers, and they give you free photos. And be careful when the photos is on Queens Boulevard at the Queens Motel.
There you go.
And there's nothing but bubbles and bottles.
Yeah,
You think gonna be on Splash Magazine, but he splashed on your magazine.
I got you.
they be in the crib shaking hands with the sheriff to your pics, man.
You heard? These guys is drawing blue and
Flogging
red.
the bishop.
These dudes is drawing red and blue lines on women's pictures so they can get it in 3D.
That's it.
Yeah. Don't be one of these guys, man. The world is being taken over by these people, man. And you know, they're crazy, man.
Super crazy.
I'm not gonna say Brother Polite, you can feel however you feel about this dude, man. You know, do you know where Brother Polite is from? I'm trying to find out where he's from.
He's from Canarsie, Brooklyn. He's from Brooklyn.
Oh, I thought it was Brownsville. My bad, Brownsville. He's from Canarsie.
39.
Oh,
The plaza?
shit.
No.
Not 90 plus. The other side.
Oh,
Avenue B side. Oh, on that side. All right.
Oh, shit, man. Brooklyn took another
Our analytic crew got that good for us. Thank you.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yo, man, I appreciate y'all
All of
for
you.
hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna save my last topic. My last topic, though, I'm not gonna lie to you, with a Pop Jordan.
Hey, yo.
Damn.
We almost win the whole show.
I walked into pause. My bad.
Drop the mic on.
No. It's the voice. It's the voice conductors. We don't use the other word no more.
Other word.
These are the voice processors. Yeah.
Drop
These are the
process.
voice speaker outers.
Voice synthesizers.
The voice synthesizers. That's what it says.
Yeah.
It's not a microphone. Pause.
Hey.
Also, real quick before we get out of here, catch your boy tomorrow on the runway. Brooklyn Navy Yard. We're Hip Hop Closet doing Fashion Week tomorrow, 3 p.m. Brooklyn Navy Yard. Shout out to Hip Hop Closet.
Hey yo, he said it right. He did it correctly. I want to thank Debanaire for coming through.
Already.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Your sound kind of high. Your sound. It sounds like you need some coffee. It sounds like we need some of that brown cocaine.
Hey.
That brown Kisno cane.
Brown sugar.
You know what I mean?
Brown
Yo, Spazel, AKA Toy Story back there. Where can they find you at?
Yo, they can find me on Instagram at Woody Will from the group home.
Yes!
That sounds like an advertisement for porn.
No.
Where they can find you at, though?
On Instagram. On Instagram at Woody Will from the group home, man.
You see, he did the live, right? I told you.
I just gotta laugh.
So, hey yo, Scott, where they can find you at, man?
The local liquor store.
that.
I got a nip full.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as that liquor store, the joint that does the check cashing that they used to.
Oh, they
still do that at a liquor store anymore?
Nah.
Damn, there used to be one in Brooklyn. That was the shit.
It was the one on Bedford, Randy, something like
Bedford
that.
Avenue, man. That was the shit. Shout out to that spot, man. You can play numbers, pop your EBT check.
Yep.
And get some liquor.
At the same damn time.
I'm assuming they had some Project Walkers in the back, too.
Yes, they did. Right on Franklin Ave.
Yeah.
Going to LG.
Shout out to all the solicitors. What you call it?
Eyes Low. You can also find me on Instagram, IZE7000, Facebook, Eyes Low. Your R&B Brooklyn night. You ready?
Definitely.
Hey, yo, Get Fed, where they can find you at?
Y'all could get me, pause, at Get Fed Records. I am the real Get Fed Records.
Get fed, you know, get your griddles.
Get on the scene, holla at me. You see what we doing out here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. Now that I think about it, you have a double pause. You gotta really think about it.
I know,
but it's a double pause. I'm gonna say pause in advance.
Okay.
I want to put that in. I want to put pause in for 400. Right.
Pause for 400.
Pause in for 400, and I'm gonna say your name is Hot Rod.
Oh man.
AKA Get Fed Records. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. That's a double pause.
It's all right. We'll be renting out hotels later.
That is a double pause, man. That's right. Yeah, but I want to say that. Make sure you tap in with everything that's going on.
Yes.
Always about to drop. Stay tuned.
Yes.
So this is my part, God, part of me. Shout out to Cousin Grim in the building. This is my part. This is when I do my jazzy joint. You know what I mean? So I'm Mathematics. You can find me on Style by Poverty. But before we go, you know I'm Mr. Hustle Man. If I had the Inspector Gadget jacket, I'd just be like this. But I'm gonna tell you what's inside my jacket. I got if you're looking for a phone or a tablet and you make 33,000 or less, or you are on some governmental program like WIC, Medicaid, Medicare, anything where you get some type of governmental assistance, you can hit me up and I'm gonna get you a phone or an iPad. Phone for like under $10 or less. An iPad for free. Hit me up. I got stacks of them at the office.
Yep.
Also, if you're looking to open up a bank account, opening up a Chase. If you're looking for how to do that, hit the description of my bio. It's there. If you want to be a podcaster or anything in video or audio you want to work on, you can work out of this beautiful space. It's on Peerspace. That is also in our description. Check us out. Support.
Yes.
And also, my Cash App is in the description too. You could send money 24/7. You could send stock tips. Pause. You could send Bitcoins or something like that. Now I'm fucking with y'all. I'm just. But we have all that stuff in the description. Fuck with us.
Yep.
That's what it is. I wasn't supposed to curse like that tonight, but I am. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Yeah. We are out of here like last year.
Yeah.
Peace.